Okay, welcome back. In between episodes, let's see. I needed to rework our tin a little bit. Had to add quite a number of extra buffer chests, or buffer warehouses. I went ahead and expanded our little area up here. It's no longer really the belt factory anymore, but yeah. So I went ahead and got the level 3 steam engines and boilers, and went ahead and got some stuff set up inside there. We are experiencing quite a number of power issues. Seems to be a little better now, although I'm not sure. This thing just not... Oh, okay. Maybe it's just not hooked up properly. I ended up flushing out our sulfuric wastewater because we were having so many problems with it being too full. And then our mineral catalyst stuff would stop producing, which ultimately messed with our steel and iron production. Alright, let's head back up here, take a look inside. So, I didn't want to start producing anything until we were, like, ready. We need to move that, unfortunately. I guess right there's fine. Let's just set up regular inserters is fine. Grab some passive provider chest, and let's go ahead, head back in here. Now we have the boilers, or more specifically the heat exchangers, which requires boiler 3s, as well as the heat pipes. While this one needs to be the turbines. So we probably ended up picking some of those up. Yeah. So that will do its thing. Oh, it's this one. Oops. Let's go ahead, clean that up then. All right. So let's grab turbines here and grab heat exchangers here. And then put down some provider chest and power. Let's do probably 2 stacks of each. Well, this one we could probably do 1 stack. A lot of heat exchangers. All right. So the only other thing that we kind of need before we can really start doing anything uranium related is we need one thing down here. So let's set limit of like that. Throw those in there for right now. So we need a uranium reactor. I'm not sure how large the stack is going to be. Uranium reactors require steel plates, red circuit boards, heat pipes, and concrete. Need a lot of all of them, so I think I might go ahead and go up to the max that we can do. Alright, so it seems like we're not even getting to max on those. Now, one of the other things that I went ahead and did was I actually got the upgraded versions of these different furnaces and the casting machine, as well as the leaching plant or whatever it's called. So that would probably be in here. Set up this little factory smo over here. And go ahead and grab some of these because I do want to go and start replacing stuff down here so that we have the better, blasting furnaces. Makes sense. Oh, shoot. Alright, and I don't think we have any level 4 induction furnaces yet. We do have some casting machines. I'm not sure. Did I? Okay, I did not upgrade these. I think I upgraded the tin ones. Yeah, we don't have any induction furnaces for some reason. It's kind of annoying. And I don't actually have any chest for any of these, so I'm just gonna lay down a steel chest for some of these. Looks like I was already doing that for the casting machines. Alright. That clears up inventory quite a lot. And we also got some leaching plants, which we'll go ahead and take down to where we're using them. Let's see. Okay, so these are the flotation cells. We're not doing anything there. It's in here. Well, not specifically this one, because I think we're fine there. It's this one that we were having some issues with, although, well, this looks like a different issue. Okay, I couldn't tell what the color difference was for a second. Looks like it's this part specifically. Because, like, yeah, in these it looks like the full color is just completely different. Alright, what is the new problem here? Oh, the crushed stone is very filled up. Why is that? Be this line. This is something that I didn't really notice while I was doing all my other in-between episode related things. Oh, that's interesting. Why? Probably shouldn't be standing directly on the tracks. Let's go ahead. Autosaves always happen at the most inconvenient times, don't they? Clear those away. Let's do something kind of like that. I know this is a little awkward, but it's okay. Let's do, I don't know, something kind of like this. All right, that should hopefully take care of the backlog. And that seems to be doing fine now. Yeah, can see some stereotype crystals or chunks coming out of here. Good. All right. So now that we have all the materials for it, let's go ahead. Probably don't have. Oh no, I do have it coming out of here. Okay, let's take probably half of those. I don't think we need a whole lot. Oh, this thing is going to take some time. Okay, let's go ahead, head over to wherever we're going to do this. Probably in this sort of area. How much space we got? Let's go ahead. Grab a whole... Oh boy. Open the console there. Sorry, I'm like half paying attention to what I'm doing. Watch, I'm gonna get hit by a train, aren't I? um, don't text and drive. That's your PSA. Or text and walk across train tracks. How about that? This. So let's see here. I'm thinking probably like right here or so. Seems like a relatively nice flat area. Let's go ahead, concrete some space for ourselves. Not too concerned about getting it perfect, but I do kind of like to keep it somewhat nice-ish looking. All right, let's see here. So this, I think, is one way of doing it. I said I was going to take a look at this, but I didn't really have a chance to. So let's why there's some with just so much space in between. Be kind of nice if it came with like a description of like what it is, because obviously I know what it is. It's let's do it kind of like that. Yes, I know there might be a rock in the way game. I know. You don't like it. You don't like it when rocks are in the way. All right. It might actually, yeah, it's not gonna place these electric poles down properly, so let's at least do that part, since I don't want the bots like bringing over regular electric poles, even if, especially if it's not even like in a box, they won't do it at all. Honestly, I might go ahead and just delete said medium-sized electric poles, because I have a feeling we might be able to get by with just using the medium pole 2s. But I'll... And I'm not like running through this because I see that there are underground pipes, and I don't want to accidentally delete those. All right, so it looks like we might be fine to do something like this. It looks like we might have to do some electric poles. A little more concrete. Let's go ahead and just place that down. Okay, so we got steam turbines, or we need steam turbines. Looks like they're bringing... Come on. All right. Let's do one more, because why not? All right. It's hard to see the power line. Really? Can't reach that? That's dumb. Okay, let's just come back from there. Really? Oh. Well, no. Is there a loose connection somewhere? That could be. Let's just connect up like that. Looked like there was a connection. Oh, this one is not quite connected. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead, grab some of these heat exchangers. Looks like we're gonna need some more concrete. Fill in all this area. Okay, get rid of what we had in our inventory. And I think at this point we should be fine to just lay down the steam turbines. Okay, that's all the steam turbines we got. So the next question is, so it looks like these pipes are connected to the water. We could probably spread these power poles out a little more, but it's fine. I'm not sure specifically where they kind of intend for you to hook up the water. Again, this is a set of mods that I had, or not mods, but blueprints that I had found on someone else's YouTube video. Unfortunately, I don't remember who who the video was from, or even if it was their blueprints, or if it was someone else's that they had used. We like to share here in the Factorio, in the Factorio community. All right. Do we have any actual pipes over here still? Okay, cool. Let's hook this up and I suppose right over here is fine enough at least. We can always move stuff if needed. There we go. All right, we got water. Shouldn't take too long for this to fill up, hopefully. Looks like the bots are taking care of those, which is good to see. I think at this point, all we're waiting on, at least, is the these things, and those might take a little while. Okay, let's go ahead, try and find our warp point. It's both beautiful and such a mess. I wish that I could, get it to the point where it doesn't look like a huge mess, but it's pretty hard to do at this point. All right, what are you missing most specifically? So it looks like heat pipes is actually one of the things holding you back, and that's because of the steel. All right. And now it's because of the reds? What is the... Oh. It's like copper is having issues? What is that? Looks like we're going to go ahead and upgrade this copper line. We haven't really had to think about copper in so long. Let's do purple then. That should give us enough length. Yeah, of course it's the wrong way. Oop. All right. So it looks like stuff is being produced right here. Let's grab some more blues since... Okay, that was definitely more blues than what I was really expecting to grab, but sure. And I'm out of space because I have so many yellows. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some of these. And I don't really have a good place to put them, unfortunately. let's go ahead, grab. So the only particular reason why I'm doing this is to try and save on space. Unfortunately, it's not working very well because, well, save on, like, space over here. Not that I'm planning, like, really upgrading anything over here, really expanding at all. We're pretty much going to leave this area. All right. Okay, that did virtually nothing, but thanks. Okay. Hate it when that happens so much. I don't know what this copper is necessarily doing. Like, I'm not sure. I guess copper wire up here. So, yeah, I guess that's fine. All right. Any other yellows? Yes. While we're at it, let's go ahead and get rid of these yellow inserters. And, of course, I can't dump them all. All right. Let's go back down south. Head into the wires. So yeah, it looks like it's primarily an issue with the fact that we don't have enough copper. Obviously, stating the obvious here. It's what I'm best at. Okay, so why are we all full on copper? Okay. Yeah. It's so weird to think that we've gone pretty much the entire game, and the only real issues we've had is with iron and steel. Like real issues. Oh, right. Um, but we haven't really had to worry about copper. Like, we have the infrastructure to increase production if needed. I'm just not sure why all of a sudden things are having trouble. Alright, let me take a minute or so to try and get this stuff set up, and then I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. Let's go ahead and get this power hooked up. And I did set up a beacon over here so that we could actually, you know, fast travel over. And yeah, I think that means we have nuclear power. I will check here in a second just to make sure, but is this thing actually full? I took quite a while trying to get our copper kind of fixed, and I mean, it seems better. I'm pretty sure the copper plates are at least saturated, which is good. be the problem. Oh, I guess we're waiting for the temperature to rise up. Okay. We do need... Probably need the... build a couple of the other chests. But I think the passive provider chests are probably fine enough. So this is going to take a little while. But once it does, we should see this all these turbines start to work. And that should shoot our production up significantly. This is a really large setup. If you're not looking to have this much this early, and maybe it might have been better to not do so many this early. Why do we always have so many issues? Don't answer that. I know there's someone out there who'll complain, well, why aren't you doing this? Because it's my game. I can do whatever I want. You know who you are. Looking at you. Alright. This seems like an issue with not having enough sapphirite chunks. So is that a lack of something else? These are flotation cells. Oh, we're completely full up on sulfuric wastewater. Okay. Yeah, that happens quite a lot now. Flush. We should definitely be upgrading these though. So you may have noticed that our tech hasn't really gone up. That's because I think we ran out of the material that we need to actually do this tech. I'm gonna grab you. I know we are producing, we have more clarifiers elsewhere, but can't be bothered to go and get that right now. Alright. How are we doing? Nice. Nuclear power. Bam. The significant uptick there. A little hard to tell if they're all working just yet. No input. No input fluid? Why is that? Low input fluid. It's because, oh, we don't really have any water. Why is that? Alright. Let's go ahead, set up a second one. No input fluid. We need... Well, I don't think there's space to put things over on this side. Seems like it's kind of weird. Let me put... I do have random flying robot frames. Let me put down like a storage tank or a couple just so it does start to build up. And then maybe we'll put another one over on this side. I don't know. Does putting more pumps really help at all? It seems like there's quite a bit of steam on some of these. I don't know. Something to look into, I suppose. I won't worry about it right this second. So, now that we have some actual power again, we can actually go ahead and do some other stuff. So, it looks like iron is mostly good at this point. Steel could be better, but unfortunately, I think that's just going to be a problem all the time. Okay, let's go up to Northern Mall. So here's the thing: in order to get more of those alien plant life based stuff, we're gonna need to go and do a few things. We gotta find one of those barely any coal. I'm sure it'll be fine. So we need to find something that actually has it. Take. Alright, fine, bot. Fix up my thing. So I was taking a little look around, see if I could find something that potentially might have something that we could use. Now, instead of straight up turning it into the alien plant life thing that we need, I'm kind of thinking we should probably actually do the plant game. Oh, shoot. Give me wood. Pretty sure wood can be used here as fuel, right? Okay, cool. Just enough to hopefully get us back. Oh, for Pete's sake, I hate the rocks. I think if you drive a tank, it's not quite as bad, because I think the tanks can usually drive right through the rocks. We're a little farther north, but let's take a look. Okay, so there's two things that... Yeah, there's two plants that we're looking for. Those two. Try not to actually run it over. All right. Okay. Go ahead, take this back to the base, and we'll take a look. That might be a next episode problem, though. Let's just get out of the car at this point. Run through our solar field. Which obviously is still important. We still want this. And we'll go ahead and get rid of it. Get rid of these old walls now that we don't really need them as much. If bugs start attacking us, they're going to be attacking this first. Our solar fields first. But the solar fields don't produce pollution, so I don't think this area is quite as in danger as, say, like this area over here where we have mines actually doing stuff. Also, I really, really hate that this keeps overflowing. I have something to try and catch it, but man, it's so annoying that these bugs dropped all this alien research stuff and just is genuinely being annoying because it gets onto the belts and then it ends up in the train, and the train won't leave until the car is completely full. But if the stack is, you know, only a partial stack of the alien artifacts, it'll never get filled. So it just sits there. All right. So, let's see here. In order to actually use this, or get this, alien plant life sample. We need like it'd be really nice if there was a way to grow it without having to use the actual alien plant life sample stuff. We have, okay, so we do have a basic farm. I think this is going to be in the next part type of deal here, just because I need to kind of take a look and figure out what we need to do, because we need these alien plant life samples. And it looks like we're going to have to sacrifice one of these things to get some alien plant life sample in order to grow the other one in the basic farm. And then ideally that will snowball and we'll be fine, and we won't have to worry about the alien plant life. We won't have to worry about going out and trying to find alien plant life samples, because they're kind of annoying to try and find. So, alright, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.